ball. Paslak knocks it down. Bellingham. Reus, he can hit from distance. My goodness, can he hit from distance? Captain Marco Reus pulls off a fantastic shot that gets the crowd on their feet. This is what they came to see. Game on now. 64 minutes have passed and
Reus does well, does very well, and gets a shot over. Great save again from Adler. Wonderful piece of footwork from Marco Reus. First of all, getting past the defence.
Oh, and Reus. Beautiful play, Dembele. Fancy footwork. How about that? Ousmane Dembele. Brilliant. Pure class. 3-1. Wonderful ball. It will drop kindly for Reus. Oh, he's through Soyuncu. And Aubameyang has turned it in from close range. He couldn't miss this time. And Bruce...
That team who combined last week, of course. Now Marco Reus got the shot in. Oh, it scored! Wonderful goal. Marco Reus is back. His first goal since last May, and it was something very, very special. The Dortmund captain has made the breakthrough, and that was delightful.
Not only for Dembele, for Aubameyang as well. And
here's Reus. And the back flick. Aubameyang. It's another one.
who was about to shoot himself, but then thought of a better way of delivering it to Aubameyang.
80,500. 80,500 supporters. Ball pass from Reus for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and this is the goal. And once he's in that position, there is no other way of saying goal. Robert Lewandowski. Dortmund 4, Hamburg 2.
The moral support and get the stadium really behind them.
Pulisic plays a lovely ball in behind. He continues to go. Radetzky off his line. Pulisic first to it. It was wonderful play from the American. And welcome back, Marco Reus.
Yeah,
what a start for Dortmund.
There you go. Just like I said, you know, this team needed someone like Reus. He come back in the team just to give them the feeling. You saw him looking up in the sky and saying, like, you know, you could see the body language.
Of course, it's vital time that
Muller dispossessed by Reus. Now can the captain lead them forward? Well, not like that. That's going to be a yellow card any day of the week for Upamecano.
Yeah, everybody knew what was coming.
Leipzig against Bayern and did a very, very good job indeed. That's a good run. Oh, this is beautiful. Little drag back, Goetze. They're trying to set each other up and they've tried just a little too hard.
Too many passes.
Of Dortmund masterwork. It is a piece of Meisterwerk. Marco Reus with a marvellous, marvellous free kick. A masterful strike. is the man responsible. Reus, Brandt, Adeyemi. You know he just wants to try that sprint that he's got. He's found it in the centre.
Marco Reus. Oh, as cool as you like. Aubameyang, 3-2. That was a delightful pass by Marco Reus with the outside of his right foot. But Aubameyang had already left the defence behind him.
The expectations are still high, even though they had a big... Oh, let's wait for this one.
Yeah, Dembele shot.
Surprise in this game after quite a lot of dominance from Dortmund in this match. And I'm pretty sure that the competition out of the Champions League will be watching this one as well.
Werder Bremen making it very, very easy for Borussia Dortmund. Marco Reus. Excellent back heel. Oh, what brilliant football! Brilliant football by Borussia Dortmund. Reus.
It is Marco Reus. Oh, that is unbelievable! A fitting farewell! Those in the stands were here to witness the moment that Marco Reus scored in his last game at Signal Iduna Park.
Through the gearbox. Guerrero's pass on here to Marco Reus. Reus in. And here's Sancho off the line. Blocked by Rekic. And Guerrero here. Real high-octane stuff here by the home team already. On the front foot. Playing with passion and purpose.
32 unbeaten home league games here at Signal Iduna Park for Borussia Dortmund.
Reus escapes from Henrichs. Teasing Riedler Baku, finding Torgan Azar in, and Reus to hit it, and hit it magnificently, and the goal has come, and who else but Marco Reus to take that magnificently.
Just saying there, Dortmund always on the front foot, and the first person to react there was Marco Reus. What a strike. Who says he can't score away from home? Brilliant strike, player of his quality, you could see. You know, the minute and
for Freiburg. Barely laid a glove on their opponents, and they've been undone. Defensively, in a manner that...
Sancho, little nibble from Jedvine. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's really nice. And that's Reus. And this time it will count.
What a fantastic bit of football.
2-0.
They opened up in the beginning of this second half. Leverkusen had their chances, but I think now with this second goal, we see it again.
Marco Reus goes round the goalkeeper, tucks it in, and Dortmund lead 5 minutes after grabbing the equaliser. Marco Reus, what a way!
And Weghorst.
Again, it takes too long. The transition
Reus.
play.
Here's Marco Reus within Delaney. Reus on for Delaney, and away out of harm's way there by the stretching defender.
Big gap between the two teams today.
And Dortmund are demonstrating just that right now. Oh, sweet! So very sweet. The passing, short, accurate for one another. There's nobody there with their own ego just trying to shoot at goal whenever you get the chance. That's a perfect team goal. Perfect.
Schmelzer. Reus. Through from Boateng's legs, but Jerome Boateng is on hand to clear.
Dahoud. Wide here is Piszczek. Cross for Marco Reus! Oh, what a finish! And the captain delivers. A fabulous leveller here for Dortmund. 2 goals each in the Klassiker. And that's an outstanding goal by Marco Reus.
For this finish, you can't do it any better than that. It's a good position. The ball comes in, not easy to take. But he waits, he finds a perfect position. It bounces. There's not many...
Again here. It's with Torgan Hazard trying to find a way through them. Hazard crosses, lovely header, Marco Reus. And just like that, they lead by 2-1. Reus delivers with a lovely run, picked out to perfection. The finish was none too shabby either. Dortmund 2, Werder Bremen.
The aim was Sancho, he gets it. Sancho, oh, what a ball in! It's Marco Reus! The captain to the rescue! Into stoppage time! 3-3.
It's a neat interchange between Reina and Brandt, and now Marco Reus. It's Reus into the area, still Marco Reus. Pavlenka saves and Sancho snaps at the shot. Well, for the second time in 5 minutes, Marco Reus and Jadon Sancho could have put the game to bed.
Has been the most unbelievable season. Lewandowski. Chance. Oh, what a mistake by Starker. And Dortmund are in the lead. That is a goalkeeping error. And the man who latches onto it is Marco Reus. 5 minutes gone and Guardiola looks to the heavens. Once again, Cuba. Well, isn't offside. The players were...